there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
You go, Zobel.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today?
Hi everyone, I'm Helia, your local sun snake, collector of stories, keeper of secrets, and this is my first attempt at reaction content. I will react to the Amazing Digital Circus. And if you say, damn Helia, you're damn late to the party, I know. Let's go.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon!
I have to immediately stop. I love Kane, and I love Kane's voice actor, whose name I will find out and put here somewhere. This is incredibly amazing work. I love the design. I love the name Kane, because for Bible reasons, the name Kane is very, very loaded. I just like that he looks weird. He is a ringmaster. I don't know. It makes sense. It makes sense. Hackable design.
Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show.
Oh, Kinga, you're such a mood. Kaufmo the clown did not show up today. I love the subtle hinting that something is up, and we still get this very, very cool, weird opening sequence. It's so nice. Oh, I got the loop. Bunny! Hello! Oh no.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker?
Honestly, I own the Amazing Digital Circus merch, and it's a Jax figure. And let's see if I will actually regret that at some point. But I met Jax, and I saw that he's an asshole who's coping with shit badly and is hiding a lot of stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's my kind of character.
Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Just keep grabbing at it. That works for all of us.
Also, a headset implies that
What's
it's
going
some
on?
virtual reality
I
thing.
put on some weird headset, and now I'm here. Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all
Best thing to ever tell people is, just calm down. Ragatha, please. Please.
been through this. You just need to get your head
What
to...
the is going on?
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here. The Amazing Digital Circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
Which, by the way, reminds me of The Good Place. If you ever saw that show, The Good Place is probably one of the best television shows ever, where people died and they come to the good place, which is basically heaven that is made ideal for them. And it's the same thing where they can't swear and they have it's not censoring like it's here, but it's different words. And it's incredibly funny. Also, and this feels weird for me, but that also might be my very European, worldview on that. Is this a very American media thing it is. I'm wrong enough in this world and have consumed enough media, but I love that there's like violence and everything else. But oh my, we do not swear in this home. If you fucking swear, it's over. Okay, let's go.
Oh my god. Well, how do I, leave?
You don't?
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Oh, did someone say something about an insect collection?
Kinger, my absolute mood. I also want a 4 outer pillows to just hide in, and if someone mentions my special interest, I want to yap about it. Also, this show is incredible in just describing and showing characters as they are. Like, Jax is an asshole with no filter, but he says it as it is. Horrible. I love that Ragatha, you immediately get that she like wants to be gentle and nice, and that Zobel is kind of done with everything. Also, the fact that Kinger's the longest and hides is just interesting.
That's why he's crazy.
Oh, okay, now I get it. This is a dream, and I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid.
They broke my comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
It's hidden by the subtitles. I'm so sorry, but the fact that he just stepped on it. Oh, Jax. Okay. Immediately incredibly professional decision. I put out the subtitles for now. Let's see if that works for me and watching it, but I think it's better that way for, showing shit.
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include...
Interesting that he blew screens. Also, that probably happened. Did anyone ever check what's actually going on his eyes and if that's like valid Windows blue screen stuff or not? I'm very curious about that. Also, the modem sound. I'm old.
Ball pits, mini golf, and more. And here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours, a cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Of course not. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void. Not even I know what's out there. We stay right here, where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
The Magnus Archives is a podcast.
Hello, Kane. I love you.
Let's get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
Whoa! Clean up on aisle U!
I'm on it, boss!
Oh, why are you like... Interestingly, I get why Pomni is also... I know we don't have her name yet, but I know it's Pomni. So I will say it. I understand the throwing up out of this is too much. But also it's interesting that it's black, which usually is not like medical sickness, but I don't know, some kind of corruption or something that shouldn't be there. And I'm curious if that comes ever up again. Because also, okay, this is nitpicky, but hi, welcome to How I Watch Shows. It's black, but the edges look colorful. And now I'm questioning if this is something about whatever liquid this is, or if it's just reflection, because everything around it is very colorful. I would be so overstimulated in 5 milliseconds, not gonna lie.
Why are you like this?
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You go, Zobel.
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I swear I saw it.
Digital hallucinations!
This gives cult leader vibes. I know the implication right now, and like I said in the intro, I actually have no spoilers like from the later content, from the latest episodes or theories. But yes, the implication is now that Pomni is somehow trapped in some virtual reality thing, and her mind is trapped, which is a very common sci-fi trope. But the gaslighting here of digital hallucinations gives cult leader vibes, just to make her stay and understand and leave her where she is. I will put a pin in that, and we might talk about that later.
How about we talk about something else? Like your name.
My name? My name is, oh God! Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not breach the Digital Circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and/or unlawful content or profanity. What are you?
I like the terms of service rant, and I will look up what he said. But I love that it's probably like nothing copyrighted, no profanities, which is honestly the terms of service name convention with like every damn place and MMO and whatever. It's kind of funny, makes sense. Also interesting that we already have like mention of his limits, as in he can't control their minds. So he is the ringmaster in execution, but this might not be implemented by him, which makes sense because he feels like an AI, not the generative kind, just an AI. He is like an AI NPC who leads stuff, but I also know that he designs the adventures later. That's the question. Does he design it, or does he just have a database for things? We'll see. Having half knowledge is so hard right now.
Thinking.
I don't care, just pick anything.
Let's see. What do you think of...
Every D&D name generator ever.
You're right, terrible. Let's try that again. What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just...
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You! Do you like adventure? Activity? Wonder? Danger? Horror? Pain? Suffering? Agony? Death? Disease? Death? Angel food cake? Ow! You parasite!
I don't really...
Since you're new around here, we're gonna make it a simple in-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
What? No, God. I don't.
Also, now that I'm thinking about, it's a very explicit choice that Kane has heterochromia, so 2 different eye colors. But green and blue seems like very common choices, and now I'm questioning if green and blue explicitly mean something.
Want an in-house adventure?
Don't worry, Zooble. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the gloinks! That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with gloinks! And you gotta catch them all!
But what are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're small...
And what do they do?
They...
How do they...
Gloinks are small...
Not the bubble burst. I get it. It's very annoying to be interrupted all the time when you try to explain something, but oh my, Bubbles, are you okay?
Mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out. Now, good luck and have fun, my little superstars!
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're just something fun to do to, you know, prevent us from going insane.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then f off.
Oh, God! Oh, jeez!
Poor Soba. Oh my god. Will they, I hope they will at least put Sobel back together. Oh my. I love that this is basically some anti-psychosis enrichment progress. Well, you're all trapped here. You don't have any choice at the matter, so I give the animals some enrichment so it doesn't go crazy. Which, that's relatable, unfortunately. But, wow.
Oh no, they killed Zooble. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Oh, wait! We should go check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
My impenetrable fortress!
You want to come with us to check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too.
But wait, wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
What about Zooble? Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it, if this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
Pomni is right. I think I love that. Logically, Pomni is right. If two people talk about it completely independent from each other, it is more likely. But also, I'm already dreading to see when she stops being logical about things and just starts to break down. I'm so curious.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people. Okay, I've already had enough of these things. You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zooble situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies, let's go harass the clown.
Oh, God.
My comedy mask is broken again.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live. Or, well, where we all sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a bit of a routine, you know?
it's interesting to see all the doors that have crossed out pictures, but the fact that they still exist, I think if those people are gone for whatever reason ever, yes, I know that abstraction is a concept, even if I barely remember what that actually entails. But it's interesting that the doors are still there as a weird reminder of whatever. Because there's no reason. Kane could just, I don't know, delete those rooms or repurpose them. No, those spaces are still here as a weird reminder of something.
I'm sure there'll be one for... Oh, look, you already got one.
I still don't understand. About the adventures, why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Damn, Ragath. Perfect. Oh my, I love this so much. I love the rambling. I love it's getting less saturated and zoomed in. Because, oh my god, this is... the existential dread is way too close to home in our capitalist nightscape. Because, yeah, you do the things just to keep the last bit of sanity, even if it's makes sense or not. It's just true.
But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
Me too, Pomni, me too.
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends. Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's all right.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It could be
What
a
a
completely
bitch.
unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
Now I remember what was up with abstraction. Okay, let's look at this. I love the repeated the horror trope of the scribbled exit all over. Also, it's interesting. I think I heard that the rooms play into some insecurities of theirs, or at least somewhere of their real life. So it's the interesting question is, you see the weird, creepy walking pictures on the left. And now the question is, were they always that creepy? Is Kaufmo a clown in this universe because he hates clowns? Also, that huge drawing of Kane with the bangs. Damn.
I've been looking for this.
Why? No Way Out. The painting on the left, the Y, and probably it's Kaufmo at the door and another person. Wait, is the other person the other chess piece? Because there was a door with another chess piece that was crossed out. Was it that? Because I think I remember that was the thing that was mentioned. But yeah, that would be interesting if I want to know if the pictures actually changed over time to kind of match Kaufmo's state of mind. Probably. Maybe.
Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Oh, Kaufmo's been obstructed. That's okay.
What is that?
It might be that terrible thing I was talking about earlier when you reach your breaking point.
Huh?
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix him if we get Kane. Whoa, Kaufmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day. Hey, Pommy. Thank you. Help me out here. I understand. You don't want to, though.
Interesting. Is abstraction contagious? Because Ragatha was touched, Ragatha is starting to glitch, but also we already established that Ragatha is also not the most stable person. No one is stable in here. And now it touched Pomni, and Pomni's finger started to glitch. Is that contagious? Is that actually a bug in whatever they are?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
We saw Gloink carry one of Zubal's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Sup, fellas?
Jax! We found the Zubal hole.
Cool.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Oh!
I know I should pay attention to what's happening, and I do that. And wait, Jax is an asshole. That's groundbreaking. But I'm also now, I'm gonna look at all the pictures in the background now all the time to see if they're changing. New site obsession unlocked. The interactiveness of this world is incredible because it feels like a very old, early 2000s, 90s Windows site game, or like the stuff that Windows has installed, like pre-installed, those weird little games. It's interesting that it's interactable, and now we have underneath the thing a natural looking cave, which is really confusing. Because why does it look like that? Oh.
Insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello? Ragatha? That was your name, right?
Over here.
Hey, look. I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What you need to do right now is find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Kaufmo.
Okay, but where can I find him?
I don't really know. Just look around and call for him, I suppose.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Is it only me, or does the glitching in the context of that's their new bodies give me so visceral body horror vibes? Because Ragatha's body is basically contracting and bending in ways it's not supposed to be. Which it looks not as bad here because it's digital glitching. But try to imagine that with a real body and it gets really visceral really fast. Also, what I just realized, what I like about this, and I like a lot of new adult animations, is the fact that it looks bright and for kids, and we already established that this is a horror movie. This is a fucking horror movie, and you can't convince me otherwise. Because how do people look this and think like, oh yeah, that's funny, haha. It has its funny haha moments, but that is a horror series.
Cool. Oh, so Pomni, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now. Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here!
What form of non-Gloinkinian mass dares presume presence in the nest of the Gloink Queen?
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure!
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zubul. Hi, Zubul.
Help me, you idiots!
Kinda rude, Zubul. Now I don't want to help you.
Jax, shut the fuck up. You wouldn't help anyone either. What are we... Jax really fits into a trope of character I really like every time in every single media, because you know he's just as fucked up as everyone else in the room, but he tries to hide it, and I literally can't wait for his backstory to see how fucked up he actually is.
No, I always lose.
Yes! Gotcha! Hey! King, are you, mother...
I'll be fine.
Gotta hide!
Oh, that must be so... Oh! True, Pomni, that's the first time Pomni sees herself in this form. Oh, existential horror, incredible. Oh. So it is. Oh. Let's fucking go. Interesting that it looks like regular as Stanley Parable level, just storage room, just like an actual back of. Okay, the thing is, if you're like in arcades or like even like parks, Disney, whatever. Yeah, the back rooms are incredibly mundane and boring. So it's interesting what the implication is here that this exists, because that is weirdly real in this very synthetically colorful world. I'm getting the red string out. I'm mentally getting the red string out already. It's insane.
You foolish assortment of colorful characters! Do you not realize that everything must be Gloinks? I am Gloinks. You will be Gloinks. God will be Gloinks.
This is dumb and weird.
Well, and yet you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure.
This is dumb and weird, but you're still watching. Every reality show ever that people watch out of car accident curiosity, it feels the same here. Also, the Queen, you can't tell me otherwise, feels heavily inspired by the sandworms from Beetlejuice.
Or anything. I'm just here to hide from the.
Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
What's happening?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Kaufmo abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
You're right! How are we gonna get out of here?
Guys, over there.
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
Wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for her?
Be quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
I love the lack of color, because having seen most of this episode with this scaring, colorful environment, this looks even more bleak than it actually is. I love that. Oh, I think this is where the theory came from at first, that Pomni is like one of the developers of whatever that is and got stuck. Also, considering the setup here, a very easy thing on how to date any media is look at the tech, because this is old tech, and by old tech I mean early 2000s because of the small clunky monitor. I had that. Oh God, I'm old. I'm feeling my knees cracking. But also, yes, it's dirty and run down and left. Okay, that's interesting. It looks abandoned, but also if I look at the corner, I see that the cords and the power are still on. And I asked the question: is that anything real? Is that any back rooms, or is that Pomni's mind and project? C&A. Well, that is a company logo that's probably responsible for shit. And my first instinct is to say Cain and Abel, because Cain and the biblical Cain and Abel being his brother. Is that something? I don't know. Maybe. Don't spoil her, please. But. What? This gives dying walking into the light with the music and all, and the scarring brightness. Damn.
Oh, Bubble, you always know how to make me say this exact sentence. Yes! An alert on my Wacky Watch.
The Wacky Watch. 19.99 plus asset shipping and handling, probably exclusive TV. Oh my god. In what time are we? Also, 19.99 feels like a solid deal for a Wacky Watch. I want a Wacky Watch.
This hour? Oh no! Someone's venturing out into the void! They'll get totally spoiled! There you go!
This is interesting that Cain gets a notification when someone walks into the void, but not if someone abstracts. Or if there's literally damage to the circus at all, but he gets a notification if someone goes into the void. Also, that person will get spoiled, and I assume he means spoilered, and sees things they shouldn't see. Which is interesting, because then why is there a possibility to even go to the void?
Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Cain! Kaufmo went through a sort of Kaufmosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me? And into the cellar you go.
Oh, I hate this. I hate that there's a cellar, a basement, a Tartarus for all the abstracted. Oh my god. Ooh, difficult.
Man, I can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but I always thought you would be next.
Thank you.
Guess it just goes to show you can't rely on Kinger for anything.
I am in so much pain!
Oop.
They feel pain. Feeling pain is such a deliberate decision to give them the ability to feel pain, especially when they have those bodies who are toys. Oh, that's horrifying.
I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void. Anyway, looks like you defeated the Gloink Queen, so I guess the adventure's over. Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
Legally allowed. Oh, why is there a line on how much love is? Oh my god. I'm now at this point where I don't know what is just a throwaway side comment and what's actually a real thing to worry about. Yeah.
Oh, I am pretty hungry.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Well, not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating, without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what?
They don't have to eat, they don't have to sleep or anything else, but they can feel pain. And what in the fucking Last Supper is this shot? Damn. Huh. Oh man. I do not remember the first episode to be this intense or to be this layered, but I absolutely love it. I have my red string out. I will take notes. I will see what of my hunches or questions will be answered like in the next episodes. I'm really curious. I'm really curious to watch more of that. Other than that, I hope you have a good one, and we will see each other either for the next reaction video or for my next stream. See you.